Greetings, love seekers. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic: how to keep the passion and connection alive in a stable relationship. Amidst the daily hustle and bustle, it's easy to let the spark fade. But fear not, we're here to reignite it. Get ready to discover creative ways to keep the spark alive in your relationship. Let's dive in. Before we begin, let me tell you, there's nothing more rewarding than a relationship where both feel appreciated, understood, and loved. However, keeping that flame burning requires effort and commitment from both sides. But fear not, we're here to help you keep that spark burning bright and strong. Tip number 1, create special moments. Whether it's a romantic picnic in the park, a spontaneous road trip, or simply a cozy night in watching your favorite movies, these moments strengthen the emotional bond between couples and reignite the passion that brought them together initially. Remember, you don't need to break the bank on an exotic getaway to create a special moment. Sometimes, a homemade dinner by candlelight can be just as romantic and much more budget-friendly. Plus, if you're like me and have 2 left feet, you don't want to risk attempting salsa dancing in the kitchen. Also, don't forget the details. A simple bouquet of flowers or a handwritten note can make any moment feel even more special. The key is in the creativity and thought behind the gesture. Tip number 2, express gratitude regularly. Taking the time to acknowledge and appreciate your partner's efforts strengthens the foundation of the relationship. Whether thanking them for a delicious meal they cooked or expressing gratitude for their unwavering support in tough times, these gestures foster a sense of mutual respect and admiration. Gratitude, not only is it good for your relationship, but it's also good for your mental health. After all, who doesn't feel good after receiving a heartfelt thank you? And if your partner forgot to take out the trash for the umpteenth time this week, well, at least you can thank them for keeping life exciting, right? Try expressing your gratitude in new and creative ways. How about creating a gratitude mural on the kitchen wall, where both of you can write down things you're grateful for? It's an excellent way to constantly remind yourselves of how much you mean to each other. Tip number 3, innovate in intimacy. Exploring new ways to connect with your partner on a deeper level fosters trust, vulnerability, and a sense of security. Whether through deep conversations, shared experiences, or physical touch, intimacy is key to a satisfying relationship. Intimacy, that word that makes some people blush and others feel right at home. But seriously, it's important. So don't be afraid to experiment a little. Try new activities together, like a spicy cooking class or a sensual dance, although I can't guarantee you'll look like movie stars while doing it. The key is to have fun and explore together. Remember, intimacy goes beyond physical contact. It's about sharing your deepest thoughts, dreams, and fears with your loved one. Don't be afraid to open up and be vulnerable. This will strengthen your connection and bring you even closer. Tip number 4, create surprises. Whether planning a spontaneous date night, surprising your partner with breakfast in bed, or organizing a surprise party with their closest friends, these gestures show that you care and keep the relationship fresh and exciting. Who doesn't love a good surprise? Well, I guess that depends on the surprise. I wouldn't recommend jumping out from behind the door and yelling "surprise" when your partner is armed with a hot pan. But seriously, surprises can be a great boost for your relationship. Just make sure it's something you both enjoy. Remember, the key to a good surprise lies in knowing your partner well. So do a little digging and find out what tugs at their heartstrings. And if you need some ideas, you can always rely on your friends Google and Pinterest. Tip number 5, open communication. Effective communication allows couples to express their needs, desires, and concerns openly, leading to greater understanding and connection. Whether discussing your love languages, setting boundaries, or resolving conflicts, clear communication promotes intimacy and strengthens the bond between partners. Communication is key, but sometimes it can be complicated. Ever tried to discuss which series to watch on Netflix? It's like a miniature civil war. But seriously, take the time to listen to your partner, even if you don't agree. The key is empathy. And if that fails, you can always settle it with a game of rock, paper, scissors. Remember, effective communication isn't just about talking. It's also about listening. So put the phone aside, make eye contact, and actively listen to what your partner is saying. Who knows, you might discover something new about each other even after years together. Tip number 6. Create connection rituals. Establishing regular rituals or traditions strengthens the emotional bond between couples and provides stability and comfort in the relationship. Whether it's a weekly movie night, a monthly couples massage, or an annual getaway, these rituals create shared experiences and memories that deepen your bond and keep the spark alive. Rituals are like the glue that holds your relationship together. And no, I'm not talking about performing dark sacrifices under the full moon. I'm talking about simple things, like having coffee together in the morning or having a weekly taco dinner, because who can resist tacos? The key is consistency. Plus, who needs therapy when you have tacos on Tuesdays? Don't underestimate the power of small rituals. Even something as simple as holding hands before bedtime or saying, "I love you," before leaving for work can strengthen your connection and reassure your partner of your love and commitment. Tip number 7. Explore shared hobbies. Engaging in activities that you both enjoy strengthens your bond and creates opportunities for meaningful connection. Whether cooking together, starting a new sport, or exploring a shared passion like photography or hiking, shared hobbies provide common ground for bonding and growth. Shared hobbies are like the glue that keeps your relationship together. But seriously, doing things together can strengthen your connection and create lasting memories. Just make sure to choose activities that you both enjoy. You wouldn't want to end up doing macrame if you're into skydiving. Shared hobbies not only provide opportunities for bonding, but also for personal growth. So don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try something new together. Who knows, you might discover a hidden talent or passion along the way. Tip number 8. Practice gratitude journaling. Taking a few minutes each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for in your relationship cultivates a positive mindset and fosters mutual appreciation. Whether jotting down moments of laughter, acts of kindness, or qualities you admire in your partner, gratitude journaling reinforces love and connection between you. Gratitude journaling is like the green smoothie of relationships. It may not be glamorous, but it's incredibly effective. Sometimes, just pausing and reflecting on what you have can be enough to shift your perspective and remind you why you fell in love in the first place. Plus, it's an excellent excuse to buy a new, fancy journal. Consider sharing your gratitude entries with your partner. Not only will it strengthen your bond, but it will also help you better understand what you truly value about each other. And who knows, you might discover some new things about each other in the process. Now, we have an extra tip. Embrace spontaneity. Being open to spontaneity injects excitement and unpredictability into your relationship. Whether it's planning a last-minute weekend getaway, trying a new restaurant on a whim, or surprising your partner with a spontaneous adventure, embracing spontaneity keeps the relationship dynamic and invigorating. Spontaneity is like a breath of fresh air in a relationship. It keeps things exciting and prevents monotony from creeping in. So don't be afraid to throw caution to the wind every once in a while and embrace the unexpected. Remember, the best memories often come from the unplanned moments. So seize the day and embrace spontaneity whenever you can. Who knows, you might just create a memory that you'll cherish for a lifetime. And thus, dear love seekers, we come to the end of our journey to keep the spark alive in your relationship. Remember, maintaining a satisfying and passionate partnership requires effort, intention, and a willingness to grow together. Which of these tips resonated most with you? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more relationship tips and give this video a thumbs up if you found these tips helpful. Until next time, may the spark of love light your way.